It has now been 1 year since Hamas's October 7th attack on Israel. Thousands of Israelis and Palestinians have died amidst the ongoing conflict. Grant was at a rally on UK's campus last night that remembered the Palestinian lives lost.
Students gathered outside the William T. Young Library yesterday for a vigil to mourn Palestinians killed in the war in Gaza. The event was organized by the Coalition for Palestine at UKY, a student-led group who have held previous demonstrations for the Palestinian cause on UK's campus. Students laid flowers along a makeshift memorial and lit candles to honor the dead. The group called for an increase in student activism on UK's campus.
Students will lead us to victory. Students will lead us to justice all over the globe. All we have to do is open our hearts and open our minds and follow the people who are going to lead us to freedom.
A number of student speakers made demands of the University of Kentucky, including a call to sever an academic partnership with Haifa University in Israel. The administration reacted to the one-year anniversary of the devastating Hamas-led attacks on Israel.
Both President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris released statements this morning commemorating the October 7th attack and reiterating their support for Israel, even as they call for a ceasefire and hostage deal to end the fighting in Gaza and a diplomatic solution to Israel's conflict with Hezbollah. The deadly Hamas terror attacks against Israel on October 7, 2023, did not just transform the Middle East, but also had a political impact thousands of miles away. No justice, no peace. Frustration among progressives at Israel and the Biden administration's failure to rein in Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for high numbers of civilian casualties, including children, divided the Democratic coalition in the United States. The topic was a difficult one for President Joe Biden on the campaign trail, leading to campus protests for giving Israel billions of dollars in aid, arms, and bombs. Arab American advocates and leaders have pushed for Vice President Kamala Harris to distance herself from Biden's policy. Harris has acknowledged the heightened emotions while maintaining that Israel has the right to defend itself. In a statement, Harris said her commitment to the security of Israel is unwavering.
When we think about the threat that Hamas, Hezbollah presents, Iran, I think that it is without any question our imperative to do what we can to allow Israel to defend itself against those kinds of attacks.
When asked if the United States has a close ally in Netanyahu, she reframed the question.
The better question is, do we have an important alliance between the American people and the Israeli people? And the answer to that question is yes.
Both of the presidential candidates are marking the somber anniversary in their own ways. Harris will give remarks and is planting a memorial tree at her Naval Observatory residence. Trump is attending a memorial event in New York City to honor the victims and holding a remembrance event at his Miami golf course. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.
On this somber anniversary, the region is bracing itself for yet another possible escalation following last week's Iranian ballistic missile attack against Israel.